A Marine recruiter in North Carolina is in jail tonight facing charges of sexual assault against two female recruits. Police say Sergeant Derek Percival assaulted at least one of the women at the recruiting office. The numbers tell us sexual assault is a growing problem in the military. The Air Force says almost 800 cases were reported last year. But the real number of sexual assaults is far higher. The Pentagon estimates more than 75% of those crimes go unreported. Magalie Laguerre-Wilkinson has the story of one victim who's trying to change that.
Soon after she enlisted in the Air Force, 24-year-old Jennifer Norris was invited to a party at her recruiter's house. That's where, she says, he put something in her drink that made her pass out.
When I woke up, the whole house was dark, nobody was there, and he picked me up, my basically powerless, lifeless body, and carried me into a bedroom, and he raped me.
Did you go to anybody to complain about this?
No, I didn't, because I hadn't even started my career yet.
She went on to become a technical sergeant, handling satellite communications, but she says she was subjected to repeated sexual advances by another superior officer and was afraid to report it.
It's the retaliation, and I was scared to tell the commander, who it seemed like he was best friends with this man.
Well, if it was so bad, why not leave?
We can't quit. We're basically stuck in the situation unless someone in that chain of command helps us.
3,000 reports of sexual misconduct by service members are made every year. But the Defense Department says since most attacks go unreported, the actual number is roughly 19,000.
The Air Force goal for sexual assault is not simply to lower the number. The goal is zero.
Air Force Chief of Staff General Mark Welsh told Congress last week he's designating 60 Air Force attorneys to handle the complaints and stationing one victim's advocate at every base. But California Congresswoman Jackie Speier wants sexual assault investigations taken out of the military chain of command.
The victims oftentimes are treated like they are pariahs, oftentimes diagnosed with what's called a personality disorder and involuntarily honorably discharged from the military.
That's what happened to Jennifer Norris, and after her 14-year Air Force career ended sooner than planned, she says she came close to taking her own life.
We had a gun,
And?
I wanted to use it, but my husband stopped me.
Norris says her attackers were never punished. She has now made advocacy on behalf of service members like her new career. Magalie Laguerre-Wilkinson, CBS News.